luscious fur coat. You see the gold, you see the jewels. Who knows what those gloves are made of, but I'm sure they're expensive too. Adriana Gambino epitomizes the word excess. She is no stranger to lavish fortune, and she demonstrates that every time she sets foot in the WOW Arena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Newark, New Jersey, the goddaughter of America's most famous family, Adriana Gambino.
As I said tonight, Chantilly Cella has the pleasure of going one-on-one with Adriana Gambino.
Well, they don't like her here, Steven. That's for sure. And here comes the party girl.
Chantilly Cella. Last time we saw her, it was 4 weeks ago in the main event as she challenged then world champion Penelope Pink for the title. She was unsuccessful, of course, but now she looks ready to start back on her winning ways and earn her way back into a championship match.
Oh!
And we got it!
We got it again! I love it!
We got it!
We never did get AJ to wear this.
We never did.
Oh, man.
She barely escaped it.
Well, she'll be back and we'll get it
It does look better on you, though, David.
And her opponent, from Indio, California, home of Coachella, Chantilly Cella.
Adriana Gambino and Chantilly Cella squaring up here in the ring as they lock up. Adriana Gambino using that power advantage early in this match as she forces Chantilly into the corner, but Chantilly using the speed and agility advantage as she drives Adriana Gambino into the mat. Adriana absolutely insulted by Chantilly Cella, even thinking she could go with her in the ring.
Nice shoulder block by Adriana Gambino, but she's pausing. And oh, Chantilly mocking her.
Little chef's kiss of her own.
And then a quick wrist wrap.
Chantilly up. Arm drag taking Adriana Gambino down. Chantilly Cella, that veteran presence that we keep talking about with Chantilly Cella. She knows every inch of that ring like the back of her hand.
That was a deep arm drag on that second one. Now, Adriana stretching Chantilly through that top rope and then pulling her right to the top rope against that throat.
Chantilly Cella down on her knees as Adriana chokes her in that middle rope. That's how long Adriana Gambino's legs are. She can just wrap it around Chantilly's entire neck.
She grew up as a ballerina.
She knows how to use those legs. Adriana Gambino now having a disagreement with the referee, Eddie Furt.
She's got ballerina as a background. BK Rhythm's got the rapping. A new competitor that's going to be introduced to WOW very soon will be Little J Boogie. I'll tell you, one night we're going to have a dance-off in here.
We're going to turn the wrestling ring into a dance floor.
I'd like to see that.
Chantilly Cella would probably be down for that as well.
Exactly.
Adriana Gambino, Irish whip into the corner. Chantilly hops on the second rope, goes for cross body, into the cover, 1, 2, kick out by Adriana Gambino.
Nicely off that second rope with Chantilly now with the kicks and the kicks. And that one was one too many.
Dragon screw leg whip takes down Chantilly Cella. Adriana Gambino, foot into the throat and into the splits, that low center of gravity. It doesn't get any lower than that.
Gambino showing some of those skills from dancing. Chantilly, if she can start high flying, she could take advantage of this ground and pound that Gambino's doing right now.
That's what Chantilly's been trying to do. She's been trying to take to the air to combat Adriana's size advantage. Now Adriana working on the neck, wrenching the neck. David, earlier I noticed that Adriana Gambino dropped a knee drop, very much like the classic Ric Flair knee drop that we've seen in the past. And you know what? Adriana reminds me so much of the Nature Boy. She has so much gold around her. She has all the jewels, all the fur coats, all the excess, all the lavishness.
Very interesting that you note that.
Adriana seems to have modeled herself after Ric Flair's legendary career. It's a wonder to see. Maybe in the future she'll rack up as many world championships as the Nature Boy.
Well, I don't think so. The Nature Boy, Triple H, they're all in a league of their own on that.
That's fair. Adriana Gambino wants to be in that league, though. That's what drives her. She wants to be great. Chantilly Cella also wants to be great. We saw her fight tooth and nail in that world title match against Penelope Pink 4 weeks ago. Now Chantilly, what she got in mind here? Tornado DDT!
1 second away with Chantilly from winning the gold. And here she's trying to get a victory over Adriana Gambino to keep her fire going, and wow.
A win against Adriana Gambino would definitely put Chantilly Cella back in title contention. The bicycle kick takes down Chantilly.
Yes, but look, Adriana Gambino is a little weary. She was stumbling there. She's in trouble herself.
The Coachella cutter taking down Adriana Gambino.
Who took advantage of it? Chantilly. She sensed it and
Kick
knew
out
it.
by Adriana Gambino.
Gambino's in trouble. She's gasping for air.
Now Chantilly with the waist lock as Adriana gets back to a vertical base. She went for that ripcord. There it is, the chef's kiss.